it's Ninja Owner Ninja, and I have a video for you today. Oops. Um, so obviously this is a Destiny debate, and let me show you the deets. Oh, I can't because it's all fucked up. Basically, it says leftist returns with a whiteboard to defeat Destiny. And this is, of course, Destiny. You can find him on YouTube for Destiny. I'm sure he has other shit too, but you can go to his YouTube to find out. Anyways, um, basically, real quick, actually, hold on. I just realized I don't have. I gotta. Okay. Okay. So listen to what they gotta say just a little bit.
What should I do about it? And there are a bunch of these like, and again, this goes to probably the same thing where like, how do we get people to like listen to positive vision instructions? But for example, in AI, I think there's a lot of leverage. For example, in either labor class, again, at these tech companies, a lot of these people actually disagree with their bosses as to what needs to happen, and from a like ecosystem perspective, a lot of the AI community, again, as an analogy, would probably be really.
Well, they're talking about a lot of stuff, and I will say that what I'm gonna say doesn't directly, like what he was talking about. The two of them don't. Um, Basically, what I'm trying to say doesn't lead or they don't mesh. Basically, but the point is they were talking for a while, and he made that statement, and basically, in my mind, because I don't know if it's autism. I don't know what the fuck it is. Um, but basically, I got a comment, and this is something I've been saying for years upon years, like generations, and I think that's part of my comment. You are basically talking about getting people to listen to people like me who don't paint everything one way or another, and how I don't exist with bias, and I give it to you straight. Because I'm not kissing your ass, people assume I'm hating. It's either you love me or hate me. There is no middle. That's the problem. That is the problem. Because they are so stuck in their own little shell and nothing can exist unless it's something that they like. That's basically the problem. Alright. And the thing is, reality doesn't work that way. Your what you want doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. If I lie to you, you get fucked over. It doesn't just oh sorry and fix. You're spoiled if you think like me. I was spoiled. I was very sheltered in my childhood. I tried to escape being spoiled. I got away. Right? I had an overcaring mother and I fucking ran. The second I could, I fucking ran. I split from home. Talk about that later, but that's the problem. I'm legitimately the smartest person alive, and I have won over 400 debates. And people tune out to what I'm talking about because I'm not saying what they want to hear. But that's not how the world works. That's how they take it and how they assume, which is why they keep walking into traps. And why the world's getting screwed over more and more and more because you're not saying what I want to hear by, you're not saying what I want to hear by. Meanwhile, fucking Trump's fans and shit, they're all kissing your ass saying what you want to hear. You fucking vote for them, so they keep winning. But what they're actually doing is fucking you over, but you don't realize it. And the problem that I see is that TV and music and the online internet entertainment, basically all of media, the portion of media that is evil and corrupt, they are the problems. They kiss your ass and tickle your balls because they know they need your vote. And they have to kiss your ass and tickle your balls to get your vote. It's kind of like the dude trying to get laid, basically, and not get married, right? The problem is the girl will tune in with the guy trying to get laid. That's why they call him a player, because he plays these women and he screws over these women, right? And the thing is, because of society, we're teaching girls to hate the guy that will actually marry them because he's not the top 0.001% percentile. Don't even give him a chance. So you don't. And that's the problem, because he's not exactly what you want, you don't listen. So you give this guy who is exactly what you want, but it turns out he was fucking just saying it to kiss your ass. And in reality, if you actually look at it, he lives in a fucking under a bridge. You know what I'm saying? In his mom's basement, he has his dad's Mustang or something stupid, which it's again, you believe in the facade and you think it's real, and you don't realize that you're fucking up. It's basically the fake it till you make it thing that I've been talking about for, again, generations. I've been talking about you fake it till you make it for a fucking long time. That's what it is. That's 100% the problem right now. Regardless of what's going on in the world, regardless of this or that, it's the fake it till you make it thing. Nothing comes out the way you expect it. They spin it. It's been happening since before Bush, the first Bush. They've been spinning bullshit. This is why we were talking like till today. People will know what I mean when I say Obama's tan suit. They know what I'm talking about. And yet we're supposed to overlook the Strait of Hormuz? Like, come the fuck on! Like, how are they comparable? What the fuck is wrong with you? But anyways, um, again, that mentality of the guy that's just trying to lay that player, basically, that you're trying to be. The problem is, you win, but you're winning, and you know you ain't got shit. That's what a lot of the cast of Saturday Night Live is. It's just grown ass men pretending to be 20-year-olds, and they're all pedophiles. Basically, they're all losers that didn't that were not alphas back in the day. But now they tricked you into thinking that they're alpha, and you believe in the bullshit, and you think he's actually fucking younger than he actually is. He's painting his face to appear to be a certain way, and you believe in the bullshit. Meanwhile, he's looking for the perfect one. He has the fucking full selection of females, for example, or the perfect job, but he doesn't deserve it. And that's the fucking problem. When I worked at Family Dollar, when I worked at, what was it, Family Dollar, there's a few places I worked at, but they're all shitty fucking companies. The reason why is because everyone's fucking liar and pretender and manipulator. No one was fucking working, and it was terrible. But anyway, that is why society sucks, and that is why there are so many single guys and girls in the world because of the fake it till you make it movement. What happens is the girls get with the top 1%, and then he uses them and plays them. This is why the Noah exists, and that's basically um, in your hair. Um, the middle and the center, the where your hair splits, that gets wider and wider, and then I call it the Noah because it's like the parting rivers. They're parting the sea, and that's what happens to your hair, and it's because of stress and bullshit, and then the manipulation or whatever that's involved in the relationship, right? That's what's going on. And what happens is you start wanting animals and you want dogs and you want cats because they're loyal and they won't fucking lie to you and treat you wrong. But it's because you keep on chasing the top 1% and you're not looking at anybody else. That's the fucking problem. It's the same with the news. You wonder why everything's fucked up. Well, this is fucking why. It's because you keep on looking at the bullshit. You keep believing the bullshit. Trump saying the strait's open. Everyone's like, yay, everyone's celebrating. Meanwhile, in reality, it's fucking closed, dude. And no one can trade oil. You cannot lie about fucking the costs going up for a reason, bro. Anyways, and again, they're just robbing us blind and robbing us blind. They're just holding off until the Democrats take control, and then next thing you know, Obama in his tan suit and blah blah blah. Way too many believe the fake it till they make it. Way too many faked it like they had it, and way too many believed that they had something they didn't have. Now, this is the main problem. This is the problem with the world, the problem with society, the problem with especially in America. Now it's actually time. Okay, show your cards, show your hand. You're acting like you're Mr. Badass, faking it until you make it, right? You're acting like number one. You're showing your prowess, and you're acting like you're the shit. And say, okay, now play your cards, and you ain't got nothing. You fucking just run. You change your name. You file for fucking whatever. You have no money, unemployment, blah blah blah. You just change again. You divorce, blah blah. You bail. You run. You escape, and you leave. It's a fucking. It's a what's it called? It's a household, with a single mom. That's what America is right now. That's why the system's so screwed up. You guys are all talking about this and that, blah blah blah. Just stop. It's very simple. Fakers fill the system. Now the roosters or the hens have came back to roost, and the problem is there's nowhere for them to live. So we have no eggs. Now the system's fucked up because of all these fucking fakers, right? Fakers they can't actually hold it down, and again that's why the system's fucked up. So anyways, be well, be happy, be safe. I'm out. Godspeed, take care, be loved. That's why my oh by the way, Bernie Sanders, the Bernie blackout did happen. It was a thing. They may not have a smoking gun, but basically, in the media, Bernie may as well have died because that's basically what happened. Is they would tell you like, oh, there's a race. They tell you who's in first, and they tell you who's in third, but they wouldn't tell you who was in second. You know why? Because it was Bernie Sanders, and they didn't want to talk about it. So they chose the narrative. That's how they control the world, and they don't mind putting the faker in charge because they don't care. They're just trying to get the money. And you may not be able to lift, but America can hold it together. That's how America's been existing. Because the people, right? And this has happened since Miller, I think his name was, back in the day. And he got fired and he took all that shit, Russia, Russia, Russia. That wasn't a hoax. People actually got fired. Shit actually happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because there wasn't a smoking gun doesn't mean a crime didn't happen. Didn't mean that girl at the party didn't get raped. It's still fucking a problem. There's still drama. Anyways, that's. I don't know what the fuck. This is why I win debates. Because they want to talk about all this fucking bullshit that doesn't matter. And all I do is make you focus on what does. And the problem is, everyone I've talked to, they can't hang. So that's it. Be well, be safe, take care, be loved, God bless. Um, share the wealth, share the life, share the love, share the money. Um, feed homeless people. Praise Allah, praise Yavin, praise the Final Fantasy X God, Yavin. Um, don't let the door hit you where the Lord split you. Peace.